Hello kids and welcome back to Life in the Woods. And honestly, I think we might... Oh, the sun is coming up. For a second I thought it might be so dark because the sun is already setting. We might kind of continue with our bibliocraft grind for two reasons. One item category I'd really like for... Actually maybe kind of two, to be honest. For one of the upcoming everyday life area builds. And just so we have something completed, you know. I have this wonderful habit of jumping around between projects, and how about we finish something for once, you know? We still have a bunch of slabs. And a couple things to make. We have 4 categories. We need to make the fancy workbenches, the cases, the clocks, and the map frame? Yeah, map frame they're called, okay. That's all we need to do, and we're done. Like, done. If we, just to make sure, the cases, they need wool and glass. Special people. Map frames, oh, that's perfect. We have sticks. Where's the other stuff? The clocks, okay, those will be a little bit gold intensive, but we can deal with that. And then these... What? You want bookcases? My motivation to do this is slowly fading. Okay, for real though, let's get a little bit of stuff done. Let's say we actually completed something for once, because it's time we can say that again, okay? If this might not be completed by episode 1000, at least another thing down here should be, okay? And we have a little bit of extra space that we could be working with, possibly. As I did the math. But I removed the torches again, because I'm smart. So, basically I'll just... Oh, this kind of hurts. Okay. Maybe removing a couple drawers from this area will totally help with our lag problem, which is not caused by the drawers. One day we'll find the solution as to why we have, like, no frames. So I believe if we do this... Actually, let's give ourselves a little bit extra space. No, we currently have 2 blocks. So we do this. And then this. Eh? Was I on drugs when I did the math here yesterday? How do we do this? First of all, we remove all these silly torches. I mean, maybe not too many, because I don't want any creepers interfering with this. So, we need one more aisle. One more aisle. So we have this, and then we could expand this a little bit. Then we have 3 blocks free space again. Then we have the next ones here. And then we have a lot of space here. Like, those are these ones. Then that's this. How does math work? I mean, this is enough. Can we have 2 bigger things in this? Wait. Because, like, I don't want the first row all the way back here. That's too much. On the other hand... Do we just risk it for non-existing biscuits? Because no one's giving me any biscuits. I have to make the biscuits myself. And then they're not biscuits, then they're cookies. I'm so sorry. I feel like sometimes you should just slap me. Yeah. Okay, we do that. I don't know what's going on today with me. I had very strange dreams. I did the dishes on one of my dreams. Does that mean I'm an adult now if I dream about... I just spent like, what, 20 minutes washing dishes? We have a dishwasher and I was hand washing them. Do I need to worry? Okay, wait. Actually, this... We might have to make one more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to make one more. Maybe we have to make like 3 more, but that's okay. Tape. Okay, paper and some slime. Thankfully, to our non-intended slime farm, aka our basement, that is not a problem. The paper, on the other hand, might be more of a problem, and I'm having hiccups that I don't want to have. Oh, my neck just cracked! It's lately, like, I think I mentioned it before, I've been having a lot of weird body cracks. And yesterday, I woke up with back pain, and throughout the day, it kept going down, which was so weird. Like, by the end of the day, like, my very, very lower back, like, basically right above my butt was hurting. But when I woke up, it had been, like, around my shoulder blade. Is that what getting old is like? Am I getting the preview right here, right now? I mean, okay, to be fair, today I'm fine. Yeah, that's one on top. That's the bottom one. Oh gosh, you really gonna do that to me? So we do that, and then we have a little bit of extra space right here. You know, then we have 3 blocks here, which means... I know we could maybe also just break them and put everything back by hand, but let's use these tapes. That works. I mean, this one, way too massive for the items that we need the least, but... No, we're not going to make this any smaller. That's just the items that you need so rarely that you need a lot of space to really look at what you're getting. Okay. I'm just worried that I might place them facing the wrong direction. Maybe it's a bit easier if we get the wall built up from the other side here right now. We can place the top parts a bit easier. Catch me pulling this drawer wall one forward at some point and putting like some kind of extra wall behind that. Just so I don't have to live with the non-existing symmetry of the storage here. Oh wait, we already have that one done. How nice. And usually we have these put away, because otherwise the game's like, hey, you just used up your drawer. Here, have some more. Content sealed within. Okay, it doesn't show you what you have hidden in there. What a shame. That. The things you do just for symmetry's sake. I should have done the math a lot better before starting the bibliocraft storage, I guess, but... Well. Oh, glad I taped up the dirt That one was very important. That. And then we just... No. Do that, do that. Lots of torches for everyone. Okay, let's keep on going. We can do this. I believe in us. That almost kind of scared me. That, and maybe we get the bottom ones first this time. That. Yes, 3 blocks, just making sure. Be a little bit unfortunate if we had to go back and forth now. You know, I wake up and I'm thinking, you know, when I record Life in the Woods today, we should get started on that new build that I've been thinking about. What do? We move drawers. The excitement is unexplainable that I'm feeling here. We're missing a dirt block. Oh no. Guess we're missing one less wood thing now. Come on. Yes, let's go. Made a couple packing tapes too many, but who knows when the next time will be when we need these. And to be fair, we basically just got back the same amount that we had. Not much that really changed here. Other than the durability. The fact that one is not currently used up already. And everything is still intact. Would be a lot easier if we didn't have to shovel there right now, but I like suffering. What else can I say? We'll do this one first. And then we can put that away. And we grab this. That's better. That is a lot better. Just for me to realize in like a couple episodes that there was one more item type that we're missing. I will cry if that happens. Alright. Do we maybe start with the bookcases? Because, let's be honest, these are the biggest pain to make, really. And once we have these over with, we have like the kind of the base items already set for all the upcoming things. Take your drawers and take your tapes. Would be a lot smarter if you put the drawers out of your inventory if you want to put them away. And we needed 3 of each. Wouldn't it be better if I just did this? I think that's actually, at least for the way my brain works, smarter and better and faster and all those fancy little words that one may use to describe these actions. Yeah, I hope everyone is having a nice day and your storage is not driving you as insane as this one does me sometimes. Does me? English. What a strange language. What a strange, lovely language. Like, sometimes it just really hits me that I've reached a level of speaking English very comfortably, and with people sometimes assuming I'm a native speaker even, which in my opinion is definitely not the case, but when you look at the literature levels of students in the US these days, I am also not that surprised at the same time. As brutal as that sounds, okay? It's just crazy. Like, I put fan fictions into Google Translate as a teenager, and here I am, no longer really feeling anxious about speaking this language when I'm recording. I don't know, crazy. And it does really, like, the more I think about my little, like, English journey, if that's what you want to call it, how much I want to, like, keep on learning languages, but it's just so hard for me. Like, I have a, what is it? I think by now 2000. No, I don't think it's 2000. But like over 1000 Duolingo day streak. Might be 2000, honestly. I don't know. I know it started about 8 years. Let's not think about that. Let's not think about that. Let's just move on, shall we? But all I really do there these days is try to keep my streak. Every once in a while I do the scary thing of working on a lesson that I haven't worked on in a bit to like refamiliarize myself. Why do we have so many birch planks? Okay, sure thing. But I really want to learn Dutch because I'm a big fan of the Netherlands, okay? They have amazing vegan food, what can I say? And, you know, since we do occasionally drive over there to get said nice food, I feel like it might be kind of nice to at least understand the basics. And then, I don't think I've ever talked about that in this Let's Play. There is one more language that I've had a fascination with for many years, but I haven't learned. But at the same time, that language always makes me think of someone who I'd rather not think of. It's, that would have been the story of my first heartbreak. But I don't know, every time I mention this to a native speaker of that language, they're just like, why would you, why? Which is honestly, that's me when people tell me they want to learn German. So I guess I understand, but little, you get the juicy details for watching the boring episodes right now. Lithuanian. Because teenage me was desperately in love with someone from Lithuania. And I don't know, I just would like to learn it still, despite never wanting to use it with said person that I would have learned it for. But yeah, I don't know. And of course also Japanese, but that's scary. That's so... That's a new alphabet. I'm old. I don't know if I can still do that. Like, I tried learning Japanese when I was like, I think around 12. Oh god, I'm so old. But yeah, it's hard to like dedicate yourself to something that is so unlike anything that you grew up with, you know? Wait, we need more of these. But one day I would really like, especially because we do want to go on vacation in Japan at some point. If we ever have the money, that is. That's the big thing. And I just feel like also for me, diet-wise, it would be really good if I would be able to tell people at restaurants to please not serve me animal products. Like that would be pretty nice and important, I think, in my case. So yeah, but it is so scary. I know, okay, actually these days I don't know that many people anymore who know Japanese, but I know someone who like went to university studying something Japanese related. So and then you hear about how they struggle with the things they make you do there, how you have to replace a word and then you have to find a character that exactly matches the same space, and no thank you. I mean, I do want to learn it, but the struggle. Okay, then we get this, then we get the Japanese maple, and we get the cherry wood, and then we maybe also get the dark and the other dark, and then we get the willow and the fir. Okay, this is a little annoying because now we have to, you know, do this by ourselves, because otherwise I don't know, I guess I could try Japanese maple? No. We just made that. See? This is why we do this with our own hands, but like the purple stuff I almost said, the green stuff I can still do myself. Then we have the cypresses. Then we have the dark wood. And we have dark oak as well. Would you look at that? Then we get the blue stuff, autumn, acacia, jacaranda, redwood. This inventory is filling up already. Oh boy. That I wish we had the sakura samplings, really. I will find a way for us to, you know, maybe similar to the marketplace from Pam's Harvestcraft, to like trade for it in a way. Just because I think they're absolutely fabulous. I mean, at least from this, I've never had them in any gameplay experience. Basically, whenever I talk about it, this is what I'm talking about. You know, you put in an emerald, you could get an asparagus sapling, or spawn eggs, or all the saplings. So I've been thinking, you know, one day having my boyfriend coat something like this, and then we just pay with diamond blocks maybe. But even then, is that special enough? Because that's just gonna be a little bit of strip mining, and then we'll have it for free. Which I guess by then we've paid with our sanity for looking for certain items for over 1,000 episodes, but still, it would feel kind of wrong, I think. I don't know. Why am I speaking with this weird afterlaying accent right now, you know? Okay, no, I'm just making it worse. Ah! Mahogany, palm. Then I think we also have pine. What's this? The other acacia. And that is hellbark. I forgot the framed stuff again. What did you do? The framed bookcase. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. At least I remembered. We are making progress. Okay, and then if we want the fancy workbenches, we need the inks and we need the fox feathers again. What if we make a couple more of these? And then was it like, how? Ah, it was with couple tuft. Actually, let me make a couple more, just because I want to have things in storage. We'll have one left over. That will save us, I'm sure. Ah, we can even do it the other way around. Thank you. We'll eat our little sandwich. Fox feather. And then the ink. Kind of expecting that. What alternative do we have? Black dye, but we can't dupe these. Any other black dyes? No? Wait, extra. We can bone meal these. Like, we can get these when we use bone meal, but I want to get stuff done and not... Okay, I guess that's what we're doing now. Vegetable oil. What else could we use? Soybeans, perfect. Okay. We can just use we can just use cooking oil. Okay, that was the one from the vegan option. Hey? Huh? Was it? How did we make cooking oil? Okay. And have we? Ah, okay, so you pay with glass, but you get the glass bottles back is the thing. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay, we can also just use the juicer. Oh, well, we'll give it a try, sure thing. We'll need glass anyway in a bit. And we have a good amount right now, thankfully. I mean, not an amazing amount, but we're getting there, sort of amount. We do need more. Perfect. And then... Please tell me you're not going to use... Thank you. I was worried you might take our juicer here from us. Get your soybeans back. Nope, they're there. Sorry, don't know the way of my own storage. And then we put this away. Alright, put 10 extra glass already to the side. That will be needing for, or like won't be needing for the cases, but then we have the perfect 27 left later on. Okay, we have that. Then we need a charcoal. I understand that we don't have a lot of that, but I'm still annoyed. Cherry wood, I guess. I mean, we could use cherry wood to make charcoal, yes. We can also just burn our signs if we feel like doing that. You know, this is what we need the grind streams for, just making every possible item that we could ever need. And then we need to just... yeah... should still have... yes, we still have some of that. We'll make half a stack. Don't have that much left over anyway. Because for a while we had spruce trees that we constantly farmed. Just where the resin supply started existing from. Oh god, wait. Wasn't there like another alternative? Really? Really, you're gonna make me do this? Okay, we also need more cooking oil, I guess. But for that we can also use... nope, that's the wrong one. We don't get the bottle back from that one. Walnuts would be our best case here. Do we have a bunch of walnuts? Not an amazing amount, but this will do. Grind streams. I need it. You know, I just want to make workbenches, and here we are making cooking oil. I struggle to see the connection between the two, if I'm honest. For once, we're also using our bottom furnaces again. That's always a rare... okay, I guess there's just no universe where they're all burning at the same time. Okay. For a second I was very confused why I opened something and there was nothing in there. Yeah. Let's just, you know, a little bit more cleaning in the meantime, at least of our inventory. Wrong aisle. Sorry, I haven't been here very long. I'm still new. If we have like 1,000,000 stacks of these, then we can live comfortably. But until then, no. And we'll put the extra coal away. Burn some calories. Waste some food. The usual. do some 6 spinning moves on the way down. Come on, I just want to make black ink. That's it. All I want to do here. Okay, you get your vegetable wax. And we finally... Huh? What did we run out of? Eh? What do you mean we don't have enough cooking oil? I need to check that in the recording. That was weird. But okay.